Today we're going to learn more about phrases, and we're specifically talking about infinitive and infinitive phrases. Make sure you pause the video when needed and you're taking notes on your grammar notes document in your 7LA folder. So what is an infinitive? An infinitive looks like a verb because it begins with the word to, but it behaves as a noun, a subject, a direct object, or a predicate nominative, or an adjective or an adverb. Rule number 1 for an infinitive is a noun. For example, to leave now would be rude. What is the subject of this sentence? To leave. So even though it looks like a verb, since you have the word leave in there, it's being used as the noun in the sentence. No one wants to stay. To stay is the infinitive because it's to plus a verb, and it's what we call the direct object. A direct object follows an action verb, wants, and it answers the question who or what. So no one wants what? To stay. That makes it a direct object or a noun. Her goal is to win. Now look at this verb. It's either a linking verb or a helping verb. So let's figure that out first. Is there another verb to go with it that it's helping? Nope. So that means it has to be a linking verb. And do you remember what linking's verb link? The subject to either an adjective or a noun that renames it. So to win is the infinitive, and we just call that a fancy name called the predicate nominative because it's in the predicate portion of the sentence. And nominative kind of makes you think of noun, nominative, noun. You can kind of hear that. Rule number 2 for an infinitive is an adjective. Barack Obama is the candidate to watch this election. Can you tell this was made a little while ago? To watch is an infinitive used as an adjective. Which candidate is Clinton? The one to watch. Sorry, that should be Obama. Which candidate is Obama? The one to watch. To watch is to plus a verb. It's describing Obama, so it makes it an adjective. To watch gives more information about the candidate. Rule number 3, an infinitive is an adverb. We came to cheer. Now, if you remember the questions we talked about that adverbs answer, the one we left out was the word why. And that's because we weren't ready for it yet. But now when we're talking about infinitives, we kind of hear that adverb really does answer the word why. We came, why, to cheer. It's an infinitive that answers the question, why did they come? To cheer. To cheer gives more information about the verb, which makes it an adverb. So now let's talk about phrases. An infinitive phrase. An infinitive phrase begins with the infinitive, which is to plus the verb, and it includes all of its modifiers. So any adjectives that go with it or extra nouns, anything that goes with the phrase. So, to get a medical degree is her goal. To get is your infinitive, and then we need to look at everything else that goes with it. To get a medical degree. What is the subject of the sentence? To get a medical degree. That whole phrase is acting as the subject. We have time to walk to the game. Ooh, this one's kind of tricky. I see 2 twos. So which one is the infinitive? Well, the definition for infinitive is to plus a verb. So to walk is my infinitive. And then what would to the game be? That would be a prepositional phrase. So we have an infinitive and a prepositional phrase. Then we stick it all together and it makes the whole phrase. He is eager to give Corey the award. So it's easy to find my infinitive now. I look for to plus the verb. So now what would be the infinitive phrase? What finishes it off? To give Corey the award. There's my whole phrase. So let's talk a little bit more about, is it an infinitive or a prepositional phrase? They both begin with to, but remember, infinitive phrase is to plus a verb. A prepositional phrase is to plus a noun or a pronoun. For example, I wanted to walk to the beach. To walk is my infinitive phrase. To the beach is my prepositional phrase. I wanted to walk to the beach. So what are you expected to do with infinitive phrases? I want you to be able to locate them in a sentence and identify them as an infinitive phrase. The next step is, I just don't want you to learn this and go, I know what an infinitive is. I want you to be able to use them in your own writing to modify, to change, or to enhance your thoughts, along with adding variety to your sentence beginnings. So sometimes think about using those infinitives as your subjects.